Again, only been a second for me, but that means you are in episode 3. Don't know what I'm calling it, but whatever. You want to use the jellyfish juice on Santa's fireplace. This is the charcoal, one of 3 ingredients to create a very high-powered explosive. The jellyfish juice is another. So, how to put this? The jellyfish juice has the power to put out fires and is one of the ingredients to make an explosive. So it's sort of super juice. I should probably mention at this time that if all of your weapons have max experience and you have nothing to gain from killing these things, there's really no point to fighting them. I mean, unless they're in your way. But if you have to go out of your way to kill them, it's not worth it. Didn't I get that? I was thinking about it the entire way here, and I still didn't do it. After leaving Santa's house, you want... Oh crap. Okay, I should probably mention this, that whenever you take damage, you will be flickering for a little bit. That will leave you invulnerable to all damage until the flickering stops. Very helpful, because if it knocks you into a pit, you will not die from its insta-kill effect stuff. Again, that is a way the game is very forgiving. Anyway, now that I'm actually using the Star Pistol, love the music in this area. Alright. We'll hear more of it later. It just has to start over and I have to go through the whole thing waiting for it to do it. This is an area where you'll want to use the bubbler. Of course, it's only at level 2, and I need it at level 3 for what I'm planning. Just barely reached that one. This is what I needed the bubbler level 3 for, but since I'm not going to be able to... Boo-hoo. There we go. No! Ah, forget it. This guy, once you hit him, he automatically unleashes a red shockwave that damages you for I don't know how much damage, and I don't want to find out. We cannot go here quite yet, so just continue on through. There we go. Now watch this. Unleash! Darn it. I don't care anymore. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I've killed everything. I'm happy. Go over to this crack, select it. Hey, there's someone in there. If you say no, he's just all disappointed, but doesn't really push you to do it anyway, so just say yes. Gives you the rusty key. But before I do that, I'm going to do this. Ha! Done. Unfortunately, these bubbles cannot deflect an enemy's range attacks. Most weapons can, but those can't. And those strange-looking blocks there will fall on you, and they are alive, and they will kill you. So, shoot the block under them, run like hell, and just don't get squashed under them. They take 32 damage to kill. And you can get a life capsule from here. I'm not sure if these things are alive or if they're just some sort of defense system, because they never move unless they're hit. I mean, I guess they're alive, everything else is alive, so why not? Keep respawning like they're alive, so they must be. And then there's this little guy. Oh, let's give him some power, why don't we? I'd like to take this point to warn you, turn your headphones down, now. Have you done it yet? Well, if you haven't, too bad. If you're wearing headphones and your volume is decent, that does hurt. What's wrong with the little guy? And now it is time for our third boss fight. Against the bag, not the robot. Sure I did. Doctor's orders. As long as you just... I'm not sure if he has any... Oh, these bubble things. They do a good amount of damage, so just keep firing away and don't let them hit you. Against boss fights, if you can get up close to your opponent, the fireball is an excellent weapon. I'm a little guy who looks like Dash. Catch him, even though I'm a robot. There's a pun in there somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. Anyway, power has been applied, or distributed, or whatever. So we come up here, we get blown back, or hopefully. Come on. Nope. And that is why you save. Often. Anyway, I'll be right back after I kill him again. Okay, now that I've killed that thing again. First you'll want to go up here and save. Well, I sure want to, after what happened last time. Come on. There. And I lied. The bubbler can deflect projectiles that can normally be deflected by weapons. And definitely maybe one of the most fun, seeing as how you're killing all your enemies with bubbles. And if you're wondering why we're going back here, it's because we need more jellyfish juice. This was a stupid idea. Okay then. I'm actually surprised I'm not dead. That was a very stupid move. Went in there with a completely wrong weapon. Not just somewhat wrong, completely wrong. kill this guy yet again. And it has probably been long enough for me to have to quit, so I will be right back. Well, at least I'll be right back in the recording. You'll probably take a while to find me again, whatever. So, see you in just a bit. Never mind, that didn't take as long as I thought it would, so I mean, I don't really have a timer, I just have my clock next to me, so I can't tell when or how long I've been recording except for looking at the clock, and never mind. Oh, I don't think I've explained this yet. I mean, it probably goes without saying, but for those of you who just don't get it, you have an air meter anytime you're in the water. If it hits 0, game over. That has never happened for me before, so I don't really know what happened, but happens. To keep it short, I'm just saying, don't drown. Don't drown, people. I don't want my viewers suffocating underwater. And you're all dead. Except you little survivor. There we go. Right, and before we go forward, we want to go over here. I'll just die. Now, you can unload your entire inventory of missiles on this one door. It ain't gonna do crap. But that little robot who wanted to defend his home can still help us, even though he is crushed. Oh, right, wrong way. If you come up here, you will find something that increases your missile limit by 5. If you go to the other side in that door, it will do the exact same thing. But I will do that when we go back there. In the meantime... Right. Explosives. Alright. Have it, need it. So now we come back here. We use this to get up here. And we talk to the guy, he says we need explosives, or we tell him that we need explosives, and he gives us the gun key. Now before we go any further, I'm going to come up here. Hopefully. There we go. Now again, this is... whenever you find an empty room with nothing but a chest, you're going to be fighting a boss. In this case, I've found that you can just do this. Nope, you don't have to fight it. And if you go back in, it's gone. That's the stage 1 of, well, Minigo's transformation. Again, it eats red flowers, and we haven't gotten that far in the game, and I just spoiled something. Whoops. That guy just tells you that if you hold down A while being blown by a fan, you'll fly farther. Now, if you have low health like me, you're going to want to do this. Maybe repeatedly. Hopefully you don't play as suckily as I did. And that is how you do it, not how I did before. Ah, come on. There. Okay, now I'm ready for a boss fight. Okay, maybe not. You've got to be kidding. Okay, I have max missiles, and that's what you're going to want to use to start off this fight. Yes, we fight misery. Nope, it's Balrog. We get to fight a bag again. Okay then. He's gone from Balrog to Balfrog! Bring it. Come on. Come on. Okay, here we go. And when he turns around, you can only damage him when he has his mouth open. So, when he opens his mouth, unleash all your missiles. And if you don't want to use up your missiles, you can use the fireball. Yeah, missiles in a boss fight, always good to use. But yeah, as soon as you run out of missiles, you want to switch to the... crap! The fireball. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it was. Ah. Roar! I just beat a frickin' frog. Oh, might have been messed up. Hope it still sounds okay. No, we didn't fight off Balrog, we beat the Balfrog. Whee! And that is the proper way to fight in this area. Now we got the gun base, and we can go back here. But before we do that, I have been running this episode long enough, and besides, I have got to get something to eat. So I will see you guys in the next episode. And in that, we will make the explosive. Well, the robot guy will make the explosive. And we will save whoever is trapped in there. And I'll see you next time on Cave Story. Later.